Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or whilst operating machinery. Only listen when you can safely relax and bring your full awareness to your own complete comfort. Hi there, this is Michael, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this sleep hypnosis to help you to calm your mind, to reduce any symptoms of insomnia or anxiety, and to relax all thoughts as you fall into deep sleep and you enjoy allowing the sounds of my voice to become just like the encouraging words of a helpful friend or the suggestions of an inner coach or a useful, encouraging guide to help you now fall asleep fast and free from all worries and concerns as easily as you would choose. So if you are ready now to move into your bedtime's hypnosis, and you are ready to let go of all of those waking activities, and to let go of all demands and duties and all thoughts of the previous day, then just take a few moments here at these beginnings to settle back a little more in your bed or wherever you are positioned. Just beginning to imagine freely there is a beautiful and soothing kind of moonlight, a loving warmth of total peace that is now spreading down from across the very top of your head. And you can imagine this soothing, relaxing kind of moonlight to be any colour that you choose. As this colour and this gentle warmth will very soon become a calming sensation that you can deeply enjoy. Since you might imagine this calming sensation to be just like a massaging release or a virtual massage of pure relief that very rapidly eases away all tensions now from there across the scalp. As the skin there itself and the smaller muscles across your crown now loosen as they relax. And just imagine this gentle yet powerful, soothing flow of sensation and your own massaging inner relaxation is continuing to move down through your forehead, and you can feel your forehead and your brow now just smoothing out as those muscles flatten. And the brow muscles all relax. And now allow this relaxation to continue down, to relax all of the small eye muscles there, all around and beside the eyes. As the eyes become so heavy, the eyelids are feeling so weighty, and moment by moment it just feels so much easier and so much better now to let and allow the eyes themselves to just close on down. And you can just let these sensations and these feelings of peacefulness and progressively soothing, massaging, deeper relaxation continue moving down through the cheeks and down through the jaw, so that even the tongue muscles relax now, as the teeth slightly part, and you're continuing to enjoy this pleasing flow of an always increasing and building, doubling depth of comfort. With a deeper, relaxing sense, moving down through the neck, and down through the shoulders, as if maybe you were lying on your front side, and some unseen yet powerful, soothing hands were now massaging away all of those shoulder knots. As you can feel the muscles there between the shoulder blades just giving up their tightness. And this sublime relaxation is continuing to move down and down, down all along the length of your spine. Releasing those back muscles. And now down through the arms and through both elbows. To the very ends of your fingers and those hands. And you might enjoy breathing in another 2 or 3, even deeper or even slower, or even more satisfying, relaxing, longer breaths. So that as you breathe out once again, you continue to see and sense and welcome this pure relaxation with all of this calming flow. Down there into the breathing, relaxing stomach. And down further through the hips, and down through the thighs, and through the hamstrings. As those muscles loosen, and now down through the knees, and you can sense this deeply relaxing, building comfort and this massaging sense of flowing peace is now arriving to the lower legs and to the calves. And now all through the looser comforts, felt through the heels and through the soles of both feet. And now all the way to the very tips of all 10 of large and small toes. Now more and more you are relaxing and releasing all tensions. And calming down both the body and the mind. Into your favorite stretches of peace. Into your favorite senses of inner peace. And with each word I am now saying, and with every sound that you hear, you might also imagine that your body is so relaxed and feeling so at ease. It's almost as if your body is already asleep. Even as your mind's awareness is very soon becoming so light and so loose and so free, to discover and explore all of its inner peace. And just maybe, as you enjoy a little more of that pleasing distance from all kinds of those daytime thoughts, maybe it's right now as if you were just very soon floating. Just floating out and away within your subconscious awareness. Floating out and away, or moving deeper and deeper. As your sleepier mind now begins to wander and relax too. However it chooses to float or drift away. Moving to wherever those deeper thoughts and those sleepier ideas may go. Within a lovely stillness and within a perfect quiet of the mind. You're floating your awareness out. And in these ways, these parts of you are going there now, to all of those beautifully calm and wonderfully peaceful, safest places. Wherever your drifting mind now wants you to go. As you welcome in these better senses, or these clearer visions of simply sleeping within all of your calmest joy. Moment by moment by moment, you're seeing inside all kinds of your own possible freedoms. And your own visions that represent pure ease. As you just expand these sensations of the mind into that pure calm. You might imagine you could very soon find yourself maybe just sitting somewhere, just sitting down comfortably beside perhaps an astonishingly clear and very deep healing mineral lake. And you can make all of these visions of your peaceful lake just as large or as little, or as clear, or as close, or as deep as you'd like to see. As you watch yourself here, as if from the outside looking in, you can see your resting self there, just relaxing to your utmost bliss. Just relaxing in this quiet. As you really do enjoy the comforts of a perfectly supporting campsite chair. You know, one of those perfectly cushioned chairs that really just lets you sink all the way in. As you sit back and down into all of these restful comforts. And you're enjoying these sensations that you know truly nourish and relax. All of your body's essential fibers and all of those nerves. Because it feels so good here to just continue to gaze out across your wide open lake. As you begin to peer very deeply into the clearest waters, you realize you can see the gentle swirls and the movements and the clearest blues and the vibrant greens and the various soothing shades of the currents within the mostly still, deeper waters. And maybe you can spy too some of those schools of tiny fish that all swim and roam about together. As their shapes and their forms seem to create so many brand new, unified and harmonizing, beautiful patterns and displays. As the moving schools of the little fish just flit and move and almost seem to dance together, all as one. And you're enjoying these natural patterns as they absorb all of your thoughts. And just glide about as they wander, moving from here to over there. And you're watching as you breathe and you relax so very calmly. As the schools of fish swim so smoothly, and you see they glide like ribbons of beautiful colour, just gliding as one body. From the left to the right, or back again. And you're aware too of so much more other spaciousness as you continue to gaze out, even further beyond those schools of dancing fish. Because you're very soon aware of the absolute and more peaceful clarity of those empty waters and their depths, of the gently moving currents. And even now continue to soothe you so deeply, and somehow melt away all other kinds of non-sleep thoughts. Since you know there is so much more space opening now, and there is so much more room available for your natural sleep. To allow its clarity as your thoughts do roam. To where the gentle lapping sounds of this clearest lake and these soft waters continue to wash always so lightly against the nearest shores. Your deep mind's awareness now is moving on and moving deeper and deeper. As you experience all parts of yourself relaxing 10 times deeper. Or even 100 times deeper. And you are moving your resting, sleeping gaze and your dream mind's awareness now up and up. And up again, so far up, into the welcoming spaces of the most stunningly clear and open skies. Because you're resting all the way back now, having moved to recline all the way just flat on your back. And you're just reclining and stretching yourself out to your full length of comfort. As you lie on your back and you see an entire galaxy of shining stars, just dazzles and soothes all sleeping thoughts. As one by one you can see above you, way up there, there's a gorgeous starry light show. Full of the most distant streaking comets and meteors so far away. And yet you can see the burning bright trails of their tails as they blaze and they shine, and they move all the way across the deepest darkness of the pure heavens. And it calms you so well. Because you're seeing and feeling and sensing all thoughts now fading away with those trails. And the energies of all conscious ideas do dissolve. Because your sleeping mind is distancing itself unconsciously now, more and more, from the memories of that distant day and from all imaginings of any future times. Because you're so happy here and so calm to allow all of this present clarity in your comforts to fill all the way into your unconscious, resting, sleeping mind. As the replenishing and revitalizing pure nourishment of spacious sleep begins to carry you so gently within all cozier dreams to all perfect peace. And the depth of your pure sleep is now just continuing to float you away so very far. Into everything that is positive and healing. And you know tomorrow, when you rise, you'll continue to be so calm. And continue to feel so clear. Because right now, within your deepest sleep, you really are at peace. And you are relaxed. and you are content. Feeling so safe and secure to just dream and dream. And dream of every calmest, confident moment of your inner peace. That your richest unconscious now likes to imagine. Because you are so very calm, and your resting mind knows how to return you again and again into deep sleep, just like this, each and every night. Always, with each bedtime, you can deeply enjoy your most sublime and most divine, calmest states. Of pure bliss within sleep. Because right now, you're only continuing to let go. Into your most wonderful, nourishing comforts. And all of these moments of your warmest and long-lasting, stretching serenity. Because your mind is renewing. Always into clearest health. As you fall asleep right now. And remain asleep throughout this entire night. Of your happiest, deep, deep dreams. In your deep sleep. Good night.